The Dark Ages, brought to you by the Vatican. Although the roots of modern science can be traced back to ancient Egypt some 5,000 years ago, these roots are not really considered modern and are not understood as true science. Supposedly only modern science is real science. In today's understanding, ancient science was based on superstition, namely the superstition that God resides in any aspect of creation. From all the thousands of spoken languages among the inhabitants of this earth, the language chosen for the new distinguishers, those that distinguishes themselves from the outdated natural philosophy, was a non-spoken one. Why would the people dealing with the understanding of this world choose a language that no people speak? By developing modern science, the scientists actually developed their own language with it, evidently. There is, of course, a simple and good explanation for this decision. The new modern science needed an equally new language to carry it. But there is more to it. This Latin has had its roots in ancient mythology. Hence it was not modern at all. It was an abstraction of ancient Greek and thus void of the previously nurturing connection with life. It was the administrative language of the Roman Empire and subsequently of the Catholic Church. So, how did modern science inherit the language of a major Abrahamic religion? The language of ancient Western natural philosophy was Greek. Even science in the Roman imperial times was taught and written in Greek. As the Catholic Church grew in influence on the ruins of the Roman Empire, the preferred language became Latin. All over Europe, the children of the elite were educated in, you guessed it, Latin schools with Latin as the preferred language. The Dark Ages became even darker because of the emphasis on the Latin language of the Church at the expense of Greek, the language of natural philosophy. As we may remember, the Catholic Church was not only there to secure man's connection to God. It was an invasive political force. This political power forced the Greek language, and thus the science of the time, out of the Western societies and created in effect the Dark Ages intentionally. Not only was access to ancient wisdom thus cut off, in that our scholars were unable to read the old books that were, of course, written in Greek, everything resembling wisdom was eradicated. The church burned books and people as well. Do you think this is radical? Do you have any thoughts about this? Please write your thoughts in the comments below.